Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My dear students of class 5, this is Khurulur Rahman, assistant teacher of mathematics, Ideal School and College, Bonusri English version, day shift. My dear students of class 5, now I am going to take mathematics class. I think you will stay with me and enjoy the class. In last class, I discussed about geometry. I think you learned and you did your homework. Now I am going to discuss another important topics, that is fraction. That is fraction from chapter 6. Let's start our class, and if you have any problem just tell me. Okay. Today I am going to discuss about fraction. Take your book and necessary equipments to enjoy the class. Fraction, that is chapter 6. Okay. So students, you know what is fraction? The part of something called fraction. Okay. First come, what is fraction? What I have told, what is fraction? Do you know what is fraction? The part of something whole is called fraction. Answer will be what? The part of something whole is called a fraction. Suppose that if I take a rectangle, suppose that, or square, okay, I have drawn here square and I cut it like that. 4 part, I divide it into 4 equal parts and I cut it or color it. So I have divided into 4 equal parts and I colored only one part. So the fraction will be 1 by 4. Is it clear? So the fraction will be 1 by 4. Okay. Now you tell me how many types of fraction do you know? There are mainly 3 types of fraction. Number 1, proper fraction. Proper fraction. Number 2, improper fraction. Number 3, mixed fraction. Okay. Before going to discuss about proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction, I want to say one thing. You see in fraction there are 2 numbers and there is a sign. Okay. In fraction, if I tell, suppose that 4 by 5, the upper number is called numerator. What is called the upper number of the fraction? The upper number of the fraction is called numerator. Okay, so it will be numerator, and the lower number of the fraction is called denominator. So it will be denominator, and the sign between these 2 numbers is called bar sign. Is called bar sign. Have you understood? So what is numerator? The upper number of a fraction is called numerator. Okay. Now come, what is proper fraction? So before going to discuss about proper fraction, I would like to write some fractions. Then I will go to proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. Okay. So I have written here, suppose that 4 by 5, 5 by 4, 4 by 4, 4 whole 1 by 4, 3 whole 2 by 5. I have written here so many fractions. 3 by 7, 6 by 7. Okay, suppose that. So now you observe here the upper one, I mean numerator is smaller, denominator is larger. Also you see here the upper one is smaller, the lower one, that means denominator is larger. Here also the numerator is smaller, denominator is larger. But you see, observe this fraction, there is numerator is larger, denominator is smaller. Also observe here both are, and you see there are two parts, integer part and another fractional part. There are also two parts. Okay, now which one will be proper fraction here? This one will be proper fraction, this one will be proper fraction, proper fraction. Okay, these three will be proper fraction. Why? You have understood, I think, why these are called proper fraction. That means the fraction whose numerator is smaller than denominator, or the fraction less than 1. The value of this fraction will be less than 1. Okay, so what I have told. Okay, so you see the upper one, that is 6, the lower one is 7. 7 is greater than 6. So we can say what is proper fraction? The fraction whose numerator is smaller than denominator, or the fractions less than 1 is called proper fraction. Okay, now come what is improper fraction. Okay, what is improper fraction? You see the upper one is larger and the lower in, that means denominator is smaller. You also see here both are equal. So these two will be improper fraction. These two will be improper fraction. That means what is improper fraction? The fraction whose numerator is equal or larger than denominator. What I have told, I am repeating it again. The fraction whose numerator is equal. You see here is equal and here is larger. So two conditions for improper fraction: numerator must be equal or larger than denominator. Then it is called improper fraction. Or the fraction equal to 1 or larger than 1 is called improper fraction. Have you understood? Okay, now come in mixed fraction. You see there are two parts. This is whole or integer part, and this is fractional part, and this one is proper fractional part. You see there are two parts, integer or whole part and proper fractional part. So what is mixed fraction? The fraction integer and proper fraction are together is called mixed fraction. The fraction which contains integer and proper fraction together. The fraction, I am repeating it again, the fraction which contains integer and proper fraction together are called mixed fraction. Have you understood? Okay, I think you have understood. So if I write it here, it will be what? You see, now can you tell me, is it proper fraction or improper fraction? What is proper fraction? What is proper fraction? Is it possible to tell now? What is improper fraction? Okay, 3 number. I think now you are able to answer these questions. Am I right? What is mixed fraction? Okay, so you are able to answer these questions. Now I am going to show how to convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction. Okay, now I am going to show how to convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction. So you see, if I write an example of mixed fraction 3 whole 2 by 5, this is a mixed fraction, am I right? And this one is called integer number. This is denominator and this is numerator. Here 3 is integer, 2 is numerator and 5 is denominator. So if you convert into improper, at first you have to multiply the integer number with denominator, I mean 3 into 5. Then you have to add numerator with the product and denominator will remain same. Okay, so 3 5 is 15 plus 2 by 15 plus 2, it will be what? 17 by 5. Have you understood? So okay, so what I have told, how to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. If I write, suppose that first one is mixed fraction, then what will be the formula to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction? At first you have to multiply integer into denominator, integer into denominator plus numerator by denominator, and what will be the product? The product will be improper fraction. Okay, so have you understood how to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction? At first we have to multiply the integer with denominator, then the product will be added with numerator. You see, at first I have written here 3 into 5 plus 2. 3 is integer, 5 is denominator and 2 is numerator divided by denominator equals to improper fraction. Have you understood how to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction? Okay. Now come how to convert an improper fraction into mixed fraction. How to convert an improper fraction into mixed fraction. How to convert an improper fraction into mixed fraction. So at first I have to write an example of improper fraction. You see, if I write here 26 by 7, is it improper fraction? I think yes, you know very well, because upper one is larger and lower one is smaller. I mean numerator is larger than denominator. So this one is example of an improper fraction. So how to convert it? You may divide it, okay, by putting here 7 1s are 7, 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28. If I give 4, it will be more. So you have to put here 3 and you have to write here 21, and the remainder will be 5. Now you see, so 26 by 7. So you see the question you have to write as integer, and the remainder will be numerator, and the remainder will be numerator, and 7 here. The divisor will be denominator. Have you understood? Okay. Now, how will you convert the fraction with common denominator? The fraction with common denominator. How will I convert the fraction with common denominator? Okay, suppose that if I write convert the given fractions with common denominator. Okay, if I write here some fractions such as 4 by 5, 2 by 3, 3 by 10, 4 by 6. Okay, I have written here 4 examples of fractions, different fractions. Now we will convert it into common denominator. How is it possible? You learn in chapter 5 how to find the LCM of the fractions. To convert into common denominator, at first you have to find the LCM of the denominator. What is the denominator? What are the denominators here? 5, 3, 10 and 6. What's our duty first? We have to convert, we have to find the LCM of the denominator at first. So here the denominators of the fractions are 5, 3, 10 and 6 respectively. Now we will find the LCM. 5, 3, 10, 6. You see, you can divide it by 2 first. 5, 3, 5, 3. Now you may give it by 3, 5, 1, 5, 1. Again you may give it by 5, 1, 1, 1, 1. The LCM 2 into 3 into 5 equals to what? 5 3 is 15 to the 30. So the denominator of the LCM, so the denominators of the LCM of the denominator, so the LCM of the denominators is 30. Now what's your duty? You have to divide the LCM by denominator. You will get a result. Okay, see, now 30 divided what is the first denominator? 5. So you have to divide it by 5, and what will be the result? 6. Then you have to write the fraction, first fraction, which one have the denominator 5. You have to write it 4 by 5, and then you will multiply both numerator and denominator by the result. Okay, 4 6 are 24 and 5 6 are 30. Have you understood? Like that you have to divide 30 divided 3, and the result will be 10. So write the fraction 2 by 3. You see, the first fraction is 2 by, the second fraction is 2 by 3. So I have written here 2 by 3. Now you will multiply 2 into 10 by 3 into 10, and the result will be 20 by 30. Same way I will divide by 10 the denominator of third fraction, I mean 10. So it will be 3. Now write the third fraction 3 by 10, and you have to multiply it by 3. 10 into 3, 9 by 30. And last fraction, the denominator of the last fraction is 6. So if I divide by 6, it will be 5. So write the fourth fraction or last fraction 4 by 6. It will be 4 into 5 by 6 into 5, 20 by 30. So the fractions with common denominator are, or what will I write here now? So the fractions with common denominators are, what I have got, 24 by 30, 24 by 30, 20 by 30, 20 by 30, 9 by 30 and 20 by 30. So have you understood how to convert the fractions into common denominator? I think yes. Thank you very much, my dear students. Now I will show how to add different fractions. Okay, addition. That means addition. Okay, if I write 4 whole 2 by 5 plus 3 whole 1 by 2, 4 whole 2 by 5 plus 3 whole 1 by 2, how to add? Okay, so first your duty, you have to convert the fraction into, if it is mixed. So is it mixed fraction? I think yes, because there is integer part and proper fractional part. So your first duty, you have to convert it in the mixed fraction into improper fraction. How is it possible? You know, you have to multiply 4 and 5. That means 4 into 5 plus 2 by 5 plus, and here 3 into 2 plus 1 by 2. Am I right? So what will be the result? 4 5 is 20 plus 2 by 5 plus 3 to the 6 plus 1 by 2. So it will be 22 by 5 plus 6 on the 6 plus 1, 7 by 2. Now what's your duty? You have to find the LCM of this number, LCM of the denominator. I mean, you know how to find the LCM. So what will be the LCM of 5 and 2? You know the LCM of 5 and 2 will be 10. So I have to write here 10. And what's your duty now? Is how to convert into common denominator. You know, like way you have to show it. I mean, you have to divide 10 by 5. If I divide 10 by 5, I am showing here 10 divided 5, the result will be 2. And 10 divided 2, the result will be 5. So when I divide by 5, I get 2. So we have to multiply 22 by 2 plus 7 into, when I divide by 2, I get 5. So I have to write here 5. Now 22 into 2, it will be 44 plus 7 5s are 35 by 10. So now you will add 5 plus 4, 9, and 4 plus 3, 7. Okay, 79 by 10. Okay, now if the fraction is improper, I mean the obtained fraction, you see this one is improper fraction because of upper one is larger. So this is improper fraction. I mean if the result is improper fraction, then you must, or you have to convert it into mixed fraction again. How is it possible? You know, you have to divide it by 10. In rough you show it 79, you may give by 7, it will be 70 and you will get 9. Am I right? So what will be the result? 7 whole 9 by 10. Have you understood? So the sum of these two fraction is 7 whole 9 by 10. Okay, I think you have understood properly. Next come subtraction. Okay, I am going to show another example of addition. 4 whole 3 by 5 plus 2 by 10 plus 3 whole 1 by 6. Okay, more than 2 fractions I am showing now how to add. Okay, so let's start to solve. So first, what I have told, what's your duty? At first you have to convert the fraction into mixed. If there is mixed fraction, we have to convert it into first improper fraction. Am I right? This one is our first duty. So you see there are 4 into 5. Now I am writing it directly. 4 5s are 20. 20 plus 3, it will be 23. If you are able to write directly, then you may write directly, no problem. Okay, first, but you have to learn first. That's why I wrote first one direct. I have shown first one. Okay, but second one I think you will learn. That's why I am doing it directly. Okay, you see 4 5s are 20 plus 3, it will be 23 by 5 plus 2 by 10, that is proper fraction, and there is also mixed fraction. 3 6 are 18 plus 1 19 by 6. Now what's your duty? You have to find the LCM of 5 10 and 6. What is the LCM of 5 10 and 6? If you are not able to say orally, then you have to do rough inside. Okay, you see, so I can give it by 2 first. 5 5 3. Now I can give it by 5 1 1 3. So LCM will be what? Tell me. 2 into 5 into 3 equals to 30. Am I right? So I have to write here 30. Now what's your duty? Just to make it clear, I am showing here my duty. At first I have to divide 30 by the denominator of first fraction. That means the denominator of first fraction is 5. So I have to divide it by 5 and the result will be 6. So I will write here 23 into 6 plus, then again I will divide 30 by the denominator of second fraction. You see, that is 10. So I have to divide it by 10 and it will be 3. So I will write here 2 into 3 plus 19 into, you see, if I divide 30 by 6 it will be 5. So 30 divided 6 it will be 5. So I have to multiply it by 5. Am I right? So now come to the point. Here will be 30. Now multiply it. 6 3 is 18. 8. There will be 1. 6 2 is 12 and 1. 13. Plus 3 2 is 6. Plus 19 into 5. 5 9 is 45. 5. There will be 4. 5 1 is 5 and 4. 9. Am I right? 95. Now you will add the numerator. Okay. So after adding, what will you get? 8 and 6 14, 14 and 5 19. There will be 1. 9 and 1 10, 10 and 3 13, 3. There will be 1 2. 239 by 30. So you see, this is an example of improper fraction. I mean, this is improper fraction. So you have to convert it into mixed fraction again. How is it possible? You have to divide 30. And students of class 5, sometimes we see you are doing your rough in last page. No need to do in last place. Just take a margin in right side in your copy and do here your rough. Okay, if need. Okay, where rough is needed, you will take a margin in right side of your copy and show the rough over there. Okay, 239. Now how many times can we give? I mean 7 times. If I give 7 times, it will be 7 3s are 20, 7 0s are 0, 7 3s are 21. It will be 9 and it will be 2. So the result will be 7 whole 29 by 30. Have you understood? How have I written? Okay. So answer what? 7 whole 29 by 30. Okay. My dear students of class 5, now I am giving you HW. You write in your diary. Number 1, you have to write today HW. What is proper fraction? What is improper fraction? What is mixed fraction? And number 4, I am giving 8. 4 whole 2 by 3 plus 3 whole 1 by 5 plus 2 by 10. Number 2, 3 whole 1 by 5 plus 2 whole 1 by 6 plus 1 whole 1 by 4. Okay, can you see? This one will be your homework. what is proper fraction, what is improper fraction, what is mixed fraction, and add. Okay. So I think you have enjoyed the class, and according to our instruction, due to COVID-19 you have to stay home. So I'd like to request all to stay home, stay safe. See you tomorrow same time, I mean at 12 o'clock. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.